Hey, great Monday morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville, Texas. And no lunch today. And I'm not laughing because there was no lunch. It's just, it was like, it feels like that commercial where the guy is on the fishing and he's going like, you almost got it. Almost got it. Ah, you missed it. And I guess there was a lot of people that were out there. I'm not sure. I had made no plans to go. Uh, I do want to go out there and actually catch a launching one of these days, just not on Monday. Why would you have a launch on a Monday? And I think one of the posts that I saw, what's his name? What that kid's name? Frankie post was how good morning, how they might just do it on 420. Now that would be kind of classic if they shoot up a rocket 420. Scrubbed, not canceled. Good morning, sir. Word on the street is Elon wanted to launch 420 again. Yeah. Uh, More power to him. Look, guys, when you're the richest guy in the world, you can do about anything you want. I mean, I feel like I'm the richest guy. Okay, me estoy picando el moco, picking my nose. I'm probably the richest guy uh, on my block. And I'm not. My sister is a million times more rich than me. But sometimes I feel like I'm pretty rich because I have everything that I want. I think, I get to travel some. I have a cool family, adopted family. Mostly, it's pretty cool. I have a great life, and saludos a Christian hermoso, a Christian. Good morning, good morning. I was thinking about this last night. We actually bought a Corvette, and I was telling that we need to make sure we buy anything and everything that you're going to want because after we get elected to be mayor of the city of Brownsville, no quiero que la gente diga, nomás se hizo alcalde y carro nuevo. But the Corvette is midlife crisis. Yeah. Yesterday, I we went to go look last night. We went to go look at the Corvette in McAllen, and the guy that we bought the Corvette from, I think, was a pastor from some church. How the hell are pastors out there driving these Stingray Corvettes? I mean, I've been, I've been, uh, I've been the number, I've been the greatest pastor in Texas and north of Mexico for a while now, and I sure as hell don't wasn't driving a Stingray Corvette. It's a killer car, too much of a car. So I took a picture of it so that way I could say, no, I had this car a while back. But we're going to make it into a Mexican car because supposedly in Mexico, people will pay boohoos of cash for that kind of car. I don't buy it, but Abraham seems to think so. Why don't you get a truck? I don't like trucks. I actually like small cars. I'm good with small cars. I like my Fiats and I like my smart cars. I don't like the big cars. My other Mexican car is a my other Mexican car is a Nissan. It's one of these taxi cars type of cars, but I love it. I enjoy it. It's pretty good. Uh, Not much has happened in regards to politics this weekend, except that I appreciate the fact that individuals um, can't remember the individual's name. B took a video of my my speech at the Republican Women Forum. I did not know that it was online until they sent it to me, and I posted it a couple of times. I actually got a word, not word, but Commissioner de los Santos sent me a link to the post, and I hearted it. And look, guys, let me say this. And Commissioner Santos, if you're watching again, I love you, bro. Like the fact that you have open conversations, and look, I if I've always stated, I will always tell you the truth, and I do not believe that any one single individual should have that much power in the city of Brownsville, and anyone. And I've actually made mention of this to Commissioner de las Chanclas. You're pushing these candidates just a little bit too far. And I had hoped that Commissioner de las Chanclas was going to have a conversation with me. He had refused, has not had a conversation with me. So we might probably will this week. I'm sure that we're going to see each other. But let me say, once you start interfering in my race, if you think that I'm not going to come after you as well as your stupid candidate Jessica Tetro, you are sorely mistaken, sir. Sorely mistaken. And if you think that I don't know that you put pressure on the police officer association in order to vote her way, then you don't know exactly what I do. And to the police officer association, look, guys, if you're going to let yourself be strong armed by a commissioner, you're never going to get anywhere. I don't care what kind of promises Commissioner de los Santos made. I don't care if he told you, "Look, give me these nominations, and I'm going to, make sure that we help you out with your benefits." Guys, that is strong arming you. It's the same thing that Jessica did on that recording that we shared, folks. It's what they do. But look, more power to the police officers. If you want to fall for that crap, if you want to be strong armed, and if you want to be their little bitch, that's your problem. That's your issue. I gave you an option. I said, let's finally work together to get you what you deserve. And part of what you should have is an ounce of self respect. And I'm not saying all police officers, guys. Let me make this clear. It is the association that Avendaño, Mario, or whatever Avendaño, whatever the hell the guy named, and that Juan Arellano, they're trash, pure trash. Because if you're going to let yourself be manipulated by a commissioner, then what else? This is part of the reason why a lot of folk don't believe in our local law enforcement. We already don't believe in the judicial, don't believe in the local law enforcement, because it's like that guy that beat up that dog. The guy that beat up the dog, is part of that Lucio clan, the part of the Politico clan, all this other stuff, and that is why, guys. He went out there supposedly, and again, I say supposedly because I didn't get to see it, but supposedly he went out there, guys, and put up a video of him going out there and saying, cops aren't going to do anything with me. I'm connected with them. They know who I am. I know all the politicos around here. And again, it's not so far fetched. So to think that this is the reason why someone that beats a dog on video on someone else's property gets nothing is really shocking and amazing. But this is why individuals start falling away from believing local law enforcement. Because at the end of the day, they will do nothing against individuals that fall in that little clique. And it's very, very simple, guys. If anyone had gotten Erasmo Castro out there belting a dog, guys, the way that this guy se fagió a ese perro, I would be in jail. I would have Luis Saenz after me. I'd have the police chief after me. I'd be on the front page of the Herald 2 or 3 times a week for months. But this guy goes out there and claims and posts that because he's connected to the Lucios, to that corrupt political machine, to the police officers, he's going to laugh in their face. Well, worse, he's going to laugh in the community's face. See, and this is my issue, guys. What applies to does not apply to them. There's two laws here. There's the law of the who you knows and the laws of the regular folk here in the city of Brownsville. And us regular folks here in the city of Brownsville, guys, we will constantly get screwed over time and time again. Because as long as they have the connections, they'll do whatever they want. So, Commissioner Los Santos, if you want to go out there and strong arm the police officers and make them promises in regards to quid pro quo, if you get the endorsement for that let me tell you, and I used to think that Minerva Peña was one of the dumbest elected, and then Jessica Gonzalez blew her out of the water. Jessica Tetreault is an imbecile, is a bubblehead who will be completely controlled by Carlos Marin, the individual that's funding her campaign right now. Completely controlled by the selected few. And nothing changes in the city of Brownsville. Police officers, you heard the recording of Jessica going out there and using her position to get what she wants from the interim police chief back then. Guys, it's the same thing that Commissioner Los Santos did to Juan Arellano and to that other imbecile, Mario Avendaño, whatever the hell his name is. Same thing he did. Made promises to them in order to get his candidates nominated. And police officers, Juan, if you think I haven't seen your comments on the thread, you're stupid. And Roy Los Santos, I have the thread where the conversation is going back and forth. So I'm not talking out of my ass. I've seen the thread. I have the thread. Gosh darn it, I'm part of that thread. So, very simple, folks. Very, very simple. We have got to shy away from these individuals, these elite little group up here, constantly being in control of everything. This is why it really pisses me off. And again, my number one platform out there, guys, I'm going to fight to remove every single individual off all these damn boards and committees, guys. Because out of a city of up in the upwards of 300,000 people, folks, we've got the same individuals going from one group to another group, to another group, to another committee, to another board, to another board. It's the Sampayos, the Chulbenavides, the Langleys, the Sandras, all these people, they're out there going to all these boards and committees. John Cowens, Roy Los Santos himself sits on like 5-6 boards. That Brian Martinez, his boy toy, goes out there, and another sits on another 5-6 boards. And look, I don't care if he's his boy toy. More power to him. I don't care. Don't place them on the boards and committees where they're going to do whatever the hell they want. And let me say this guy, Brian Martinez in District 1 is a mistake, a huge mistake, is a mistake that we will pay for many, many, many years to come. Many. And that is what I said when I talked to the Republicans. When I talked to the Republicans, I went out there and I told them exactly what I'm saying now. Guys, it would be a mistake to put so much power. ¿Qué me trajiste, bebé? ¿Quién es tu tío favorito, bebé? Tú. It would be a huge mistake to put so much power into the hands of one individual. Martes 18. Let's go to the comments before I lose all the comments. Sounds like a desperate move to me. She is scared. Yeah. Yo más quería un biscuit, papá. ¿Me trajiste todo? Pues sí, pues ya te bastas mi tarjeta. Jessica lives around the corner from me, and she only has a few signs. I walk by Sam every morning, my Samuel, and speak with my neighbors, and she has no support. Yeah. And this is one of the things that I'm getting. A lot of individuals that live in the district, they don't feel that they've had the representation. Por eso está el país como está, como quieren manipular y luego todos andan que nadie habla y nadie defiende a la raza. Sí, Amy, pero luego estamos personas como tu servidor que constantemente está ya luchando, constantemente está animando y motivando y pues lo tienen por hocicón o negativo. Hello, Erasmo. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, we're going to have lunch today at 12 o'clock. Gracias, mi rey. That's if I don't get stuff with breakfast. Now, guys, I'm going to do a quick show. I got my kids here. I got 10 o'clock with Captain Bob. I've got 12 o'clock with Jennifer Stanton. I have a 1 o'clock with someone else. And I've got I'm going to go talk to a friend of mine, Kevin. Guys, puppy. We're going to do sushi. What happened to the SpaceX rocket today? Se congeló. Guys, have a great day. Gotta take care of the family. I'll be back tonight at 9 p.m. Hopefully, we'll have someone on. We'll see. Guys, be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless.